they're not going to increase the values on the 6-piece sets, but they do admit that it's underwhelming, and they are thinking about reducing the 6-piece talents down to only having to require 4 pieces of gear to be equipped.
Now I got you right where I want you.
You sure it was? Oh, I was about to say it's just one motherfucking enemy.
No, but you gotta get a little closer.
I probably got a little too close.
He's probably
Potato ain't incoming.
Good looking. Good looking for potato aim. Whoa. Don't have any aim at all.
I know, right? I'm proud of my goddamn man.
You got that right. Nothing wrong with a little starch.
I said nothing. Nothing wrong with a little starch.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I went. I mean, you see, now that I'm on, I need to switch it up.
Oh crap! Here they come.
Oh shit! I was not informed that
No,
more.
I can't change.
Yeah, get out, get out, get out. Oh,
I'm still
phones.
I'm good.
Sit your ass down.
They could have picked me up this time.
This agent's on fire.
I keep forgetting not to get too close to that.
For some odd reason, it wouldn't let me pick you up when I wanted to, though.
Oh, no wonder. Donkey is burning behind me.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. Ooh.
behind me up top. The owl.
The owl. Yeah.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Peekaboo.
Play games, yo, shit.
Alright, she's
Nerd, what's up with you? Thanks for coming through, appreciate you. Let's go. Whoa. Pick your head up, bitch. Let's go.
Shoot his kneecap so he's got to stand up.
Yeah.
You think you're better than us? That you got the right to kill us?
Oh, it's gonna get fun now.
I'm not ready. No.
Oh.
Why do you keep coming back from this part?
There you go.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Y'all handle that for me.
Oh.
Horribly thrown, goddamn. Oh shit, yo, they coming right above me. Nope, I'm out of there. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh,
I had 2
snap.
seconds. 2 seconds left before I had that armor kit off. Yeah, before they came out, I was trying to switch to add some damage to elites because I currently don't have any. And yeah, that's what happened.
I'm trying to get you. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Come on, come on. Oh!
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Fall back. Fall back.
Just chilling. Leave my turret alone, motherfucker. Come on, let's go. Face to face,
He
let's
just
go.
drop kicked me. You little.
Yeah.
No.
Leave me be. Shit. He's smart though. He hiding like a little bitch.
I like wasting grenades and just get out of it.
I don't think dude ever has a reload.
Nope.
Sit your ass down. Right here. Hey. Picking up all this
Yeah,
shit.
my thing is
Just to deconstruct.
why follow somebody's meta when you can create your own, right?
Creativity
But if
is
you happen to be
key.
new to the channel, or you just haven't done so already, be sure to ground and pound that like button. It's very much appreciated. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in today. anybody need a D50 by any chance?
No, I got a few.
No.
You still got one?
I got like 5.
Okay, yeah, because you gotta have one for the Liberty. You get it to drop. Whatever.
Yeah, because if you got those blueprints, then bosses will supposedly be able to drop, those exotics.
I still don't got the blueprints for a lot of shit, but it is what it is because I don't really play this.
Yeah, I still need to finish the one for the Liberty myself.
Yeah, I got it.
Look at that, 51% with my potato aim. Of course, I did come in at the end, though.
Ouch, my rib cage. Lord Jesus.
Yeah, this is initially what I had called the Highlander. That's what the build I put out today. 330k health, 193k armor. It's but it's PV, more PvP. But in order to switch it to PvE, it's just a matter of switching out a mask and switching your talents up on your weapon. And basically, you're good to go for just about anything in Division, except for maybe the likes of the Raid or like heroic things. But generally, everything else, you're good to go. Welcome, LOK. Appreciate you.
All right, what's the next step? What's the next step?
Whatever you guys want to do, I am down for whatever. Whatever missions y'all need help with or to do, then
I don't even know what missions I need to do. So Gary, it's on you, brother.
Here to help.
Yeah, I was just doing World 2. I was just doing
Zondak, what's up?
Missions.
I think,
is it Jefferson Trade Center?
The lock. I actually asked Highlander on Twitter directly as far as that, and he said they have no plans of nerfing or messing with the stats of the gunner. If anything, they're looking into elevating the talents of all the other specialists to get them more or less along the same lines and on par with the gunners. And they're going to have to do some tweaking because that 50%
You're playing
armor, which
in
is,
a month? Shit.
I think it's great for PvE
Dang,
content.
that's just like me on that.
But it still fails in comparison on PvE content when you put it up against the other specialists.
Have they improved the PvP? I'm not a PvP individual.
Hey, that's for damn sure.
I never was a PvP individual. I barely PvP good in part 1. Shit.
He didn't do too bad today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kept calling me that
those
fucking
next two,
2.5, motherfucker.
No. I called you a quarter. Get it right.
Shit,
Well,
man. I stood my ground, though. I stood my ground.
But in PvP, I mean, technically we only had 2.75 of. But PvE though, you're a solid hole though.
Stop talking shit, bruh.
Appreciate you for dropping that like.
Zondak, it's all good, bruh. It's all good. I'm proud of my gaming ability. I'm proud of my gaming ability. Not everybody in this world is meant for PvP and shit.
Hey, that's all that matters, bro. At the end of the day, it only matters what you think.
It's the Jefferson. It's the George Jefferson Trade Center. Hallelujah. Amen.
Yeah, I used to play Titanfall too.
I still got that game. That game lit as shit.
Chunk? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'll probably be getting into a lot of other games.
Like fishing stuff.
Once I get on a specific schedule of streaming, I'm gonna plan on like streaming Division maybe Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Use the weekends as to check out other games and other titles that the viewers might like to see.
I know, right,
such
Zonak?
as
Not
the
everyone.
upcoming Breakpoint.
That's gonna be lit.
Cyberpunk,
spray point gonna be lit.
Things along that line, and you know, try to bring a little more game diversity, but still cover, you know, the division in its entirety.
I'm not even gonna play Cyberpunk because I thought that I could play as Keanu Reeves. Turns out that motherfucker is in the game, the whole game.
You can't play as Keanu Reeves all the time.
No, no, the fuck I don't.
From Bill and Ted, you do.
Shut your mouth.
No way.
You're horrible, bro. Bauer, what's good with you, man?
What's up, Zero? How's work going, buddy?
All right, let's go ahead. Smack some bitches around. That's why I felt like I wasn't doing shit. It's on challenging. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
50% damage to the lead, so it's all good.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played DayZ. I wanted to though. That and Days Gone.
God damn, you came through here, clean shit up, Gary.
Wanted to go ahead and hop into that. It's like something new came out, or I was still really into, you know, grinding for something specific, or
big man
in Division 2, and never got a chance to get around to it. Don't mind me. I'm not the agent you're looking for. It's those two behind me.
It's a car.
And... Oh, snap. Oh,
nope.
There we go.
Oh, shit. Relentless!
I called BS on that one. Gary got my way.
I was trying to get out of the way.
You playing him? What's up, Renato? How's it going, buddy? Doing all right today?
Where are you? Okay, I see. I guess.
Don't know why you just crawled back to me.
I just get too overly aggressive sometime on PvE because I'm too headstrong.
Watch that car coming.
Pick your fucking head up. Let's go.
Hey, buddy. Ah! Oh!
Fucking strong ass red bars, man. Sit y'all asses the fuck down.
Why you just chasing after me? What did I ever do?
Whoa!
With your,
you just bitch slapping.
Cocked sideways. He's going in for the kill shot. When they got their guns cocked sideways, you know they mean business.
Yeah, they said they're looking into the NPCs. They don't know why they got so strong all of a sudden.
Yeah, like they just evolved on their own, right? Come on now.
Yeah, right.
We don't know why they got so strong.
That's how AI is going.
Yeah, Friendly, what's good with you, man?
Yeah, they hit like a
right, Corey? Right?
Brother.
Well, I'm not
fucking
used to
saw that.
running berserk all that much, so with it like this, I'm figuring out the timing of knowing how long and how much damage I can take consistently when all my armor is gone. And once you get that timing down, then, you know, it'd be much easier. But PvE, I have a bad habit just going, you know, and just charging in.
And then crawling back.
Hey, you know, that's basically the same thing you did when you left my house last night.
Negative. Wow. The fuck you got me so hurtful for, bruh?
That's what you were saying last night. And I was like, don't worry, you'll get used to the pain.
Shut the hell up.
Get that medic.
Pain is pleasure. Oh, shit.
Oh, you just got whacked.
Yeah, he had behind
Hold
me.
up, somebody behind me.
Shot. Yeah, there's been NPCs like coming up through the floors today.
Yo, fucking revive. God damn.
Get back to New York, you have the option to kill Keener or... Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
And then, like,
good.
if they threw a twist in with the snitch, because you think about like a mafia type scenario, he's getting rid of his competition, so that way he can take over like all the factions.
Yeah.
So he gets you to take out all the leaders, and then he just comes in and
There's a
then
sniper
picks
back
up
there.
all the pieces and unites like all the NPCs and the factions together. That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know.
Unexpected.
Pick him up. Oh, it's a car. Whoa. Not near one of my bullets hit that car. And my fucking reticle was on that motherfucker.
You've been watching Rebirth play, hadn't you?
You's a damn fool.
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
Yeah, I like the new AR2 and the new LMG, and then of course the new exotic rifle.
Stranger, what's up? Challenging,
nice.
Challenging, Stranger.
But see, I'm all for new content, new weapons. But my biggest issue with that is not, the things themselves. It's more or less, if we have all these current issues now, I'd rather them put stuff like that on a hiatus for a week or two, or if longer, in order to fix all the issues, so that way when they add new content, they're not adding content on top of crap.
It's three of us right now.
Content
It's three of us.
Less enjoyable because of all the bugs that are in the game.
My homie Relentless right here. We got Gamer Gary right here hiding. I don't know where the hell he just went. He just. Oh, he right here.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we got him over here.
I'm getting prepared.
Prep. Stranger, that's Relentless talking.
Yeah, I'm the one with the lift. That's bad grammar.
Shit. Whoa.
Ow.
Yeah, that hurt.
Stupid car. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Why you run after? Really?
Smart ass.
Disrespect is unreal.
Ran right past you to get Gary.
If they announce that
He's
they're
right
gonna
though. They
push
need to
back
fix the
update,
issues before they add anything.
then
Yes, they do.
Everybody would flip their crap because they're delaying it. Because
Yo,
they,
JD,
they all they see is they
not
burn
today,
through all
bro.
the content in the game, so that's what they're looking for is just that extra more content. But they're not looking at it from the outside perspective of
Oh shit.
you're going to find more enjoyment from that new content if there's no issues or bugs with it.
Exactly. Yo, JD, I'm gonna try to split streaming time between this and Anthem. Granted, I stream Anthem daily, but I need to start doing this again because this game is actually fun.
Well,
I just stopped playing the game because everybody kept doing PvP shit.
Then the snitch would have to be in like one of the dark zones, because if you bring PvP to the PvE area,
Strange, yeah, she is. Yeah, they is.
Issues, but from the PvE people. But yeah, that would be cool.
I'm glad you and Relentless are cool. I like his streams and vids too. Oh yeah? Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
I've been cool with Relentless for a minute. He's an asshole, but you learn to
come to mind since you like mine so much better. I'm kidding.
What kind of shit? See,
Chicken, man. I didn't tease him.
Stone Cold Killer shit right there.
Nah, we need to. Oh, I just got shocked to high heaven.
Yeah,
now we need to get your subs up too. Alright, won't flank around. Probably die.
Yeah, man. I gotta get mine up, bro.
Oh, where he kept. Y'all just see that chat? He was like nowhere, and all of a sudden he's like, surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, man. I'm almost to 1K though, yo. I keep it pushing. Almost to 1K.
We got a heavy coming from the left.
From the left?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking shot-tastic over here. Oh, shit! Ah!
Oh, he gonna hit me. He gonna hit me. Oh, I knew it.
He hit you.
Wow.
No problem with it, too. Goddamn cars chasing me.
Come on.
He slapping you, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nonsense. There's no way in hell that fucking missed him, bruh. Come on.
Don't worry, Daddy here. Daddy here.
Oh, the one time out of many.
Really? Y'all gonna send these after me only? Messed up.
No, you're just the closest. Shit.
Yeah, that's why I went all the way around.
I would say gonna take the strongest. You know, they always take the strongest.
No. You've been down more than all of us since we started. How are you strongest?
I've also killed more. No! Don't touch me there, you're not my daddy.
Nope. Oh, I'm down again.
Oh, shit. Hold up. Who the fuck behind
Watch
me?
it, watch it. I don't know, that's what got me. So. Watch it.
Really, bro? Come on.
Just take care. I got time.
Alright, you motherfuckers.
Yeah. Y'all run.
I'm getting jumped.
Shit. Beat his ass.
I'm getting jumped.
Beat his ass.
Help me. Help me, please.
Oh,
Where the
no,
fuck
you
they
don't.
come from over here? Oh, hell no, son. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Ah!
Oh, no.
Man down! What? Hell yeah. Hella surrounded. Shit.
Yeah, man, they come out of everywhere.
Yeah, Stranger D. That's alright.
Nah, that's not it at all. Beyond it, that's far from
Yes,
it.
they have channels. Yes, they both have channels.
Oh,
having
my God.
criticism and expressing one's opinion is not more
Here
or
we
less
go.
bitching. It's that particular bot mentality
Relentless
and
does.
crying like you're doing
Dig
beyond
too,
it
cup.
that's causing the issue.
Yeah.
So feel free to hate on me, but you know I don't tolerate that bitch assness in my chat. So you can hit the bricks.
Yeah, what Relentless said. Oh, shiesty ass, Beth.
So see ya, don't wanna be ya.
Take a shit on your face. Rub it in.
That's the most dumb comment I've ever heard. It's
What?
the YouTubers and content creators that are ruining the game. No.
Who said that?
No. Just because people are pointing out the obvious and the elephant in the room, and you have a difference of opinion, but yet you want to preach your tolerance and acceptance, but yet when somebody has a difference of opinion that differs from yours, then you want to attack, and what happened to all that acceptance then?
Or
You only have that acceptance when it's that acceptance is green with their thought process.
or what they could do
I apologize
is save
for that,
themselves
chat,
the
but
trouble and just like stop watching
I don't
YouTube
put
overall.
up with stuff
I mean-
like that. I mean,
If you think YouTube is the problem, then stop fucking watching YouTube and enjoy your game. Simple as that.
well, I mean, they have the PTS and invite players in for a reason. If they did not want to hear the criticism from their players, then they would never have an open PTS for said players.
Relentless. You know don't nobody want to hear that shit, bro.
I mean, I know that there are
That's
some
a heavy.
content creators that all they do is be negative about the game. But if they have, you know, an intellect, and they're not just, you know,
Got your big ass
dogging
that
the
time.
game for the sake of dogging the game, but they actually have some valid points and
Yeah.
valid critiques
Valid
backed
points.
up by evidence.
Not
and
everyone's
facts.
going to agree with your friend. Exactly.
Then you
Exactly.
can't say that that's
Opinions
bitches.
are opinions. Now,
Yep.
I mean,
if you have an opinion that's, see, me personally, if you have an opinion, it's the same thing I was telling Relentless earlier. If you have an opinion, it's an opinion. But if you back your opinion with damn near all facts, I mean, it's probably true. It's not just your opinion. It's probably that he's spitting facts on what's real, and your opinion is your opinion. You can't opinionize facts. Period.
I'm playing Ring Around the Roses with the NPC over here.
If it's a fact, it's a fact. Period. Oh, we got motherfuckers behind us just kicking it, drinking beers and shit. This bitch was just sipping on some wine.
They come out there. Yeah.
Oh, back the fuck up.
Hands up, Sid. Shut up.
See, when I
don't
joined
kill the messenger.
RGN, bro, I expected to be treated like family, not like an outcast. Fucking dub.
I fight
Okay.
with your brother, you know, more than anything, so...
Oh, that was quick.
God damn, I missed all them damn shots. Lord Jesus. This is why I don't play PvP.
Yeah, if anytime you're on, or if you're ever on PS4, you're more than welcome to join me, Alicia.
Oh no, I'm full. Shit.
Play with anybody and everybody. I mean, I just like conversating, and yeah, I can talk too much, but you know, it's all boils down to you just want to have fun. And it's kind of hard to have fun sometimes, like when you're falling through the floor, or you got an annoying gun sound that just will not go stop. That's just ringing in your ear, and NPC teleporting everywhere. You know, being the Flash. I appreciate you just stopping by.
Get your ass on the game and
Yeah.
Nah, he said he's got to work at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I like to call excuse.
It's called commitment and
oh
knowing
shit!
your
What was this? Hold on.
responsibilities.
32. I keep that one for that roll. I keep that one for that roll. This. I keep that one too. I'm gonna trash that one because well, this. Whoa. 11. Oh, I'm definitely keeping that for that weapon damage that roll on it. Oh hell. Shit.
Alright, I got this kung fu lady over here just wanting to beat me up.
See, y'all just run ahead and y'all just forget y'all star player. I don't understand this.
Yeah. It's just habit, man.
Just have it.
Yeah.
Well, facts and opinions get mixed up all the time because people want to be right. Yeah, exactly. That's how the world is. Everybody wants to be right. Don't nobody want to just sit back and realize that they're wrong.
Oh, that was messed up, little taco.
If you're wrong, you're wrong. Little taco? What?
Little taco toy, little thing, little car.
Oh, I
Sent my
thought
way
you
and blew me
Oh, I
up.
can't
thought you
get
call-
behind that.
thought you called it a little
I couldn't
taco.
get behind that. That's crazy.
All right,
That should have been.
all right, Joe. Hold up, hold up. Here I come
crawling.
to save the day.
I'm crawling.
I
stay
just,
where you at.
oh, that little bit of portion of motherfucking ceramics. What is going on? God damn it.
You can't use this thing over here for cover. My God. There's-
Beast mode's on the way, fellas. Beast mode's on the way. As soon as I can find out where the fuck y'all at.
Yeah,
Shit.
we're trying to get around. Let's see.
Alright, there we
Oh,
go.
really?
Purples, purples.
Another one
Whoa.
behind me.
Oh,
Oh, they back. They didn't push to the back.
take that.
Yeah, one of those one shots, you just took off running back here.
Probably that one. Bitch. I play these games.
It's hectic.
Hey, why she gotta be a bitch for, man?
Cause, yo. She keep ducking and dodging my bullets. I ain't got time for that. Bullets cost
What's
money
up,
these
David?
days.
How you
Ain't
doing?
shit free.
Neptune?
Egg, what's up? Marquise was popping.
Uh,
First time I seen you
no,
play Division
I'm-
2. Yeah.
I
rip
don't
hoarding
think
gear
that,
like he going to yard sale.
like they stated before, they're trying to set it up to where each one is scaled differently. So what affects PvE won't affect PvP. But,
Yeah.
I mean, they are absolutely not showing PvP any love, so, yeah.
Went over a few years, but I get
with
it.
the different multipliers and
Oh,
whatnot,
okay,
even
yeah,
with the
yeah.
gunner skill tree, you can mash the triangle button and it'll change the stats between occupied, normalized, and vice versa.
Guy over here finding shit. Oh.
Oh yeah.
The hell is this? Well,
At least it wasn't purple.
So, King, are you saying you want to join? Is that what you're saying? All right, give me 1 second, chat. So, I mean, I don't think the skills in that line of thinking will be a bad thing when it comes to the whole skills getting a buff and.
see,
But basically, they just make it more viable. It's like the same damage to elites that you have, and you see all these clickbait thumbnails because they stack headshot damage to elites, and they're shooting a cardboard target, and they got 2.9 million DPS. Then they want to do the same thing when it comes to seeker mines and bombardiers and offensive skills. So that way, like the little video clips that they showed, to having go from the seeker mines where they are now, taking off like 2 blocks of armor from a yellow NPC to leaving them only a slither of health when the update. So basically, they're just buffing the skills, but it will scale up, and the skills will be stronger in PvP, but not to that extent because it's more geared along to making them and adjusting them just as much viable, making you feel like they actually matter in things like the raid. So you can use like drones and turrets and seeker mines and actually may have a difference and make a difference and things like that. All right, let me send him an invite right quick.
All right.
the invitation. Tell Relentless he needs to copyright his videos, so so nothing but steals can't keep stealing.
It's not really that.
Motherfucking egg, you're a fool, bro. Oh man, y'all some fools. Hey, it is what it is, though. I'm keeping out of that. I don't know what's going on. And if I gotta say something, pretty sure y'all will read it on comments. Storm, what's good, bro? I ain't seen you on Anthem in a long time, man. What's going on? You hiding from everybody? Oh, and Egg, I'm not hoarding shit. I'm getting it so I can dismantle it, bruh. So I can create this build that I want. I'm not one to actually make build videos on Division anymore, but I'm going to make a build that I see fit. Yeah, guild is working me to the... Oh, okay, that guild shit. I got you. I'm still trying to get this fucking build up to 400 something fucking K armor and shit, and I'm stuck at 328. I'm stuck at 328 with 117.
I thought your IQ was a little bit higher than that.
Really, bro?
I'm full on ammo.
You still got unclassified gear.
I wouldn't say, Jeff, that it was completely.
You're right, I do.
I would say not really a justified cause of concern, because he's using Unbreakable. I mean, he's using Bloodsucker, and if you look at it from a numbers perspective, he don't have to use bullets to get his procs. Because I mean, I've run Bloodsucker, I don't know, since the very beginning. So he can use special ammo, grenades to get those stacks, and once Unbreakable
kill goddamn head up.
Yeah, you get 70%, but you can eat away that armor, because armor is basically, nothing. Now it's a little bit harder if other things are inclined or involved, but like such as adding, you know, a certain amount of heals to get that back, and then the whole gunner talent tree of getting that additional 50% armor. So it's not more or less the talent itself; it's the talent accompanied with all these other things. The same as the whole Vector, Berserk, Strain, Clutch. You know, it wasn't the Vector's fault. It was the synergy of all those talents and, you know, working together that caused the issue. The same way with Unbreakable, especially in the ODZ, when now you have the shotguns, and then on top of that, you're having the 50% additional armor, and then on top of that, you know, it's just more or less compounding the situation. But I wouldn't necessarily call it, you know, fiction. Maybe overly concerned, per se, but Example's a good dude. King, did you accept the friend request? Because I don't see you on my list in order for me to send you a, yeah, there you are. Oh, you're only at level 23? Alright, don't worry, I'll put you in my backpack.
He just killed Scale up.
Come on, motherfuckers, damn.
I mean, it possibly could be.
Oh, okay.
A multitude
we got
of
somebody
things,
up
Joe. Or it could be my audio clipping. Because Twisted is like really, really loud, and if I think I'm having to talk over him, then I have to. No, I'm messing.
Really, bro?
What's up? What?
I'm not that loud.
Yeah. My audio is probably just clipping as far as it's hitting
Watch
the
out for that
audio
grenade.
threshold, and it just makes it cut out. I'll try to speak more softly so that way it don't do that. I apologize.
You getting real close to 1,000 subs, my friend. Yes. Egg, yeah, I am, bro. It's been a long time, bro. I need 48 more and I hit that 1K. Then I'll be monetized.
I can, but this is this headset's plugged straight into my PS4. I do have a streaming PC, but for some odd reason I got the crappiest luck. I just had bought it, spent $1,000, then went out and bought an upgraded Elgato. And then come to find out the Elgato was bad. I spent, you know, several days on the phone with, you know, Elgato's help center trying to figure it out, and come to find out the video out of the Elgato was bad. I went to GameStop to take it back. They didn't have another, so I'm just going to go drop off my PC and have an internal Elgato put in. So that's why I'm still on just a headset plugged into my console versus actually streaming through my PC itself. But slowly getting there. How do you accept it?
Stop that running shit.
It should pop up. It should pop up on your screen.
Gary, I'm on you.
Been invited by Relentless XRG, and then you just smash the I think directional up pad.
Watch out.
Yeah, and to accept it, I'll send you another one right quick.
Fire.
Oh, she over there. All right, y'all go left.
In the back.
I'll go right. We'll meet in the middle.
All right.
Ooh. Watch your car. It's saving somebody.
I see it.
I guess me. That's crazy.
I'm going far left.
Yeah.
Okay, this plan didn't work. They came out the door and gang banged me.
Alright, I'm on one.
Save yourselves. It's getting dark. Yep. You're just like, you ain't calling out for help.
You mother.
Who are you referring to, Burner? King or myself?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the changes, the new weapons, the change in skill power. It's all because I mean I really am a big fan of build diversity because I like creating different concepts and different type builds.
Watch this.
Rant.
Oh,
Bitch, you just punched me in the face.
Especially if they bring the 6-piece gear sets down to where you can have the same all 6 talents. And I just got shocked by it. So all the same.
It's a
6
shotgunner
talents,
right here.
but only having to use 4 pieces. Yeah, then that's going to open up some doors for some better builds too. And now the skill power on top of that. And
Oh shit!
get back in the lab and don't run for me. It only hurt just a minute, I promise.
There was nothing we
Stuff,
could have
guys,
done for
stuff.
Espinosa.
Ooh.
Fucking
Let's
hyena.
get it.
I hope she suffered a bit before you finished her off. Anyway.
Anybody need a D&H holster with 12% crit chance, Badger Tough gloves?
You did good. I'll see you around.
I gotta drop some stuff or something that I can't pick up everything.
Drop that shit so I can dismantle it. Shit.
Alright.
Let me
We need to
I'll
squad
write
up
down
on
your-
Division 2 sometimes.
your
It's been a
gamer
while.
tag,
Hello, Rip just
Burner,
got pencil.
and I will send
Yeah.
you a friend
Ag, I'm
request
down,
as
bro.
soon as I get off.
I'm down.
Because I have my settings set to where notifications and like
God damn.
incoming friend request is off. But I'll write you down right now, and then as soon as the stream's over with later tonight, I will send it out before I get off, buddy.
Where did he just fast travel to? Where the hell you just fast travel to?
The Death Star.
White House. Okay.
There's a bunch of stuff. There's some stuff over there. I'm gonna pick the rest of this up.
Let's just hope I'm not full on nothing. What's up, Kai? What's going on with you, bro?
Alright, I sent another one.
Have a great stream. Ag, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, fam.
Okay, there it is.
I appreciate it, Seafood Diet. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm in. The king is in the building early.
What's up, man?
What's up, my guy? Happy Wednesday to
I'm
everybody.
not 100% on that.
Let's see what
Happy
else we got.
Wednesday, y'all.
Likewise, bro.
I mean, if you stay in the stream, like, or come back. I mean, like, I'm probably gonna stream.
I'm streaming. Get that song out of here if I beat you up, child.
Yeah.
You
Copyright,
could right
my guy,
before.
copyright. Take
Yeah,
that music.
go for. Get
They
out!
can't hear me on. They can't hear me. I'm not in the party chat. Okay.
Yeah, right before.
You gonna
I end
copyright the stream,
If you actually end
chump.
the stream, then you can. Like,
Jakai,
change your
go.
settings
Oh,
real
I'm
quick,
about
and
to
then I
beat
send
you
it
up,
out
bro.
before I hop
Go.
off, and then you can turn yours
Hold-
back on.
Hold on so I can kick his. Ooh,
Oh, there he
come
is.
here.
You gotta show me the ropes, my guy. I'm streaming Division every day now. You know what I mean? I'm in my bag. I'm level 22. I got it like 2 days ago. Who you a cop? What's up, my guy?
Crossing guard.
Cop master cop. There he is.
Nah, crossing guard.
Hey.
There's a difference.
Hey, doesn't the backpack look like a 2021 Ghostbuster? Like, you know what I mean? Advanced Ghostbusters backpacks. Who you gonna call? Look. And you got the green steam. Hey.
Well, that's because I'm the chatterbox, and then the gunner specialist is that big contraption. Looks like a vacuum cleaner on the side.
And it's steaming too.
Yeah, that's the chatterbox.
Nice. Yeah, man, I sub to your channel. I liked. I'll be watching you every time you stream. I stream every day.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'll shout you out too. Shout out to my guy. He's streaming right now. Go subscribe to Relentless. Am I saying it right? Relentless.
Yeah,
Jeez.
my name.
Relentless.
That kid's crazy, man.
XRG. That's what I'm playing with right now. Y'all show him some love.
I appreciate it, Alpha. We'll be doing another installment of that Build Doctor series tomorrow. Just more or less comparing talents still again.
Weak.
And this time we'll
Weak.
be going Berserk with Clutch
Weak.
versus Bloodsucker. So I mean, it's too easy to compare just Berserk and Bloodsucker, but it's more fair to go with Bloodsucker and Clutch to Berserk. Yeah, it's the name of a talent on your chest piece.
Oh my.
No, it sound like you're saying fucking butt sucker, bro.
Yeah, it sounds like you're saying butt sucker.
Y'all
I thought that's what
in
you
the
were
gutter.
saying. And you were saying it with a straight voice and everything. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's good.
Their mind is in the gutter.
Oh god.
Oh, it just was sounding like you were saying butt plugger.
Who?
Your mind is definitely in the gutter. Your mind is inside the butthole. Butthole.
See?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I wanted to do more videos on it, but you know, with Title Update 4 just coming out, and then now the PTS for Title Update 5 is coming Monday, and with these changes, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing one now and then updating it, you know, a week later. But then some people are like, well, it's the same video, especially if you're, you know, not too much have changed, and I'm not one to like really do a video just for the sake of views. Unlike
nothing but skills.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, mine combined is over 5 myself, which is I'm still looking for better pieces, and if I have the one particular piece I'm looking for, then I can be at 370k health. And most people are, you know, are like, I don't like using the 2-piece through Patriot. You know, they don't think that it's actually that good, or, you know, they think that you can use Alp Summit gloves that has an offensive mod slot on them, like the ones that I have. But it already had 8% assault rifle damage, and it had some other crap talent, so I would have to put devastating on them, and then still with the 6% mod. Versus the 10% multiplicative damage of the true Patriot.
Multiplicative.
I'm only getting an average above these gloves of 7% additional weapon damage. So the 10% multiplicative damage is still a lot more viable than 7% additive.
My guy.
Now, if I'm able to get 12% assault rifle damage on it, then I would get a significant more boost to where that way would be more viable then instead of the 2-piece True Patriot.
Relentless. What does Mocha Deplicable mean? I'm trying to get educated. What is Mocha Deplicable? What you say? You said
multiplicable. Multiplicable.
Multiplicative.
Oh.
Multiplicative.
It's all the same, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean? They were talking like from the Urban Dictionary, like I was gonna have to look up what y'all were talking about.
Shit.
I put this on there.
Like, is this a trick question?
No. How is it? No. I really want to know, my guy.
Multiplicative.
It being multiplicative.
When I do a meeting, I'm gonna say it in the cause I run a business, so I'm gonna say it to them when I do a meeting. I'm gonna throw that in there. So what does it mean?
Additive is you add, like such as 2 + 2. Multiplicative is multiplying the stats, such as 2 × 2, versus 2 + 2, it being additive. So damage to elites against NPCs is along the same lines as the damage to armor, whereas just straight up AR damage or all-purpose weapon damage is additive damage. And to get the best bang for your buck when it comes to stacking a lot of damage is you want as much of each individual type of damage and then add it all together. But the more forms of damage you have at high values will be a lot better than just having one, you know, such as just one part as far as all weapon damage or AR damage, versus having AR damage, crit chance, crit damage, headshot damage, damage to elites, damage to armor, damage to health.
So if you have one So you're saying if you have one, like if you have one weapon, right, and it has head damage, but then you have armor that has head damage, and the gloves that have head damage is going to add up higher, the higher head damage.
Well, if you don't have any crit chance, then that crit damage is not going to be doing anything.
Yep.
What is this? What is this specialization? What is that for, my guy?
So you can become a superhero.
Da-da-da-da! Answer man.
For real, I'm saying what upgrade? Is it upgrade certain things? Make you specialized?
Well, each one has a talent tree that it has its own little perks, benefits, and it used to be that there's only like 2 weapons that correlated with each individual specialist, but now you can choose which weapon types you want to use with that specialist, so that way it's a little more variety and makes things more viable. But each one has its strengths and its weaknesses. But right now, since the new gunner came in, the gunner specialist is a little stronger than all the other.
It's OP. And I haven't even started on that shit. I need to stop bullshitting.
You like that, didn't you?
I'm gonna have you on my channel.
I need to actually start that shit. I haven't even started the fucking journey for the goddamn new specialist shit.
F-bombs. What's the F-bomb?
What? Frick, frackin', Freddy, Freakenstein.
Y'all cuss too much. Damn.
Well, that's what Marines do. We cuss. Because I do believe sailors cuss more than us, though. So
y'all say what's up. Y'all all on my live. Y'all let them know what it is. I mean, represent where y'all from and all that. Shout to Cali. You know what it is.
Yeah, because
in the building.
Relentless.
Ruthless is the #1 Division 2 player in the
Relentless.
You're talking about the wrong person.
My name.
They can hear you though, so yeah.
Relentless.
Yeah, well, see, a lot of like so-called build specialists that they call, that's their own name they give themselves, use Berserk, but then, like I stated in my last video and multiple times, they will put 350, 360k armor and only leave themselves like 70k health, and that's kind of ass backwards.
Yeah,
it's the other way around.
You want the armor?
Less armor,
no,
more health.
With Berserk, you want to stack health. Yeah, you want to stack health instead of armor. But if you're going with like Bloodsucker, Unbreakable, Unstoppable Force, those things have a direct correlation and is dependent on your armor pool. So you want to stack armor over health, but you still want a good hefty chunk of either or.
Either or. Either or.
What do I want a hefty chunk of?
All right.
Health and armor.
If you have 200k armor and 200k health, both can absorb the same amount of damage, so they're both equal in that aspect. The only thing that varies and changes that is such things as like the damage to armor and also the baked in damage to AR. But without those, if you're just using, say, like an LMG, then both your armor and your health can take just as much damage as the other.
Yes.
So if you have 200k health, 200k armor, even though it's split up 2 different ways, it's still all a cumulative toughness. It's just dependent on what talents you're using, which you spec more into.
My talents is
100 mounted minigun. Go to like the control points, like the falling cranes. Complete it, level it up to like at least 2 or 3, depending on if you're solo or not, so that way there's more NPCs, and then mount it and just go to each individual checkpoint.
Relentless, but because you're relentless.
You didn't mean to, but you did.
Yeah, I mean to. I have, because I'm speaking for me now. I have the shotgun, the shotty. That's my highest gun. The shotty with the God damn, it's one of like the sniper guns. The shotty.
We have a shotgunner in the building, people.
M44. Then I'm only level 22. I mean, I just started playing like 3 days ago.
Oh, I know. I'm only like a level 10 on PC.
Oh, okay. And I have a military MA70. You know what I mean? So that's what
military MA70. Nah, you want to get you a spaz.
Mm. Yeah, but this is just the highest I got right now. You know what I mean? Because what I do is the guns I get now until I'm 30, then I'm really going to focus on.
How old are you? You haven't hit 30 yet?
I'm 31 in real life. But once I
You
hit
just said
30,
you hadn't hit 30 yet.
I haven't hit 30 on the game. But
Oh, game. My bad.
so
I'm
anytime
old
I get a
myself.
higher weapon, I use it. Usually,
All right. Well,
but I'm not using 2 snipers. So what should I do right now with my shotgun and rifle build that I'm doing right now? Just
find the different weapons.
Cold-blooded.
No, it's
no, because I can't whatever. It's true. No, you're right because
I know.
I can't wait to get the machine gun. I'm a machine gun king. You know what I'm saying? Machine gun, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but just for right now, I gotta use this.
Chameleon, supposedly on the grapevine that method won't work after the maintenance that's coming. So if you're going to do that with the whole turret and then a friend in the range, then yeah. But I mean, it's really easy and fast. You can do it by yourself on level 1 control points, and just hit the ones with the turret. There's several, and you can do it within a matter of like 10 minutes. So I mean, there's really no need to cheese it unless you really want to, and you got friends that all need to do it.
Do what for what?
Those of you that took the talent off
what are you
the
talking about doing? Cheese? How can I cheese?
Hold on. Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Raise who hand?
Sure.
What?
But yeah, and there's been people that have taken the talent off the exotic holster and putting on a different holster, which is you're not supposed to be able to do that. But those that have done that, they're going to lose their exotic holster and the piece of gear in which they did it on.
Oh, okay.
As far as just using the open world minigun to complete one of the steps when it comes to the gunner.
All right, you want to do a mission? Let's do a mission. Let's do something, my guy. You're in the
We're not doing something. We talking.
Follow Yoda. No, I mean on here, my guy. I want to see how he is in the battlefield.
I suck.
Are you salty like spaghetti, or dry like kiwi?
I'm
Twisted
moldy
Gaming, what's up, my guy?
like blue cheese.
Nah, I watched you. I watched you before I even bought the game. You influenced me to buy the game. Did you know that? No,
me?
you didn't. Yeah, you did. Because before I buy anything for my channel, I do my homework. You was the main video I watched for a couple of days. Your live and shit. Keep it 100.
Appreciate it.
You said, and I'm like, oh my God, go in there and do it. He knew all the joints. You know I gotta get it. I got it, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm topping the world at UFC 3, right? That's why I have like over 1,500 videos in UFC, right? I'm playing Division now instead of UFC 3. Division now is it's gonna be the main thing for my channel.
Nice.
Twisted Gaming. Oh, you're standing in front of me. Oh, Twisted Heat. Oh, that's you. Oh, what's up, my guy?
But you gotta call him by his real name though. It's Twisted.
No,
Feet.
it's not, bruh.
Twisted Feet. What do you
My feet straight as shit.
What's up, JJ Snake Man? Welcome to the Gorilla Nation.
Let's go.
I appreciate it, Chameleon. Yeah, what do you want to do now?
Is that you, Gary, that said let's go?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, whatever y'all want to do.
Let's
just kill some.
The Capitol building.
Any missions is good missions.
Yeah, set it up. Yeah, anyone.
Yeah, the Capitol, because that's the last stage I need for stage 4
of
the
Dream
Gunner.
King Elite Team right here.
Ooh, that chicken dance is serious. Ooh.
Everyone that knows exactly what they're doing over here.
Well, there's only really 2.5 agents on this squad, so I don't know about
For real, bruh. I'm about to climb through this headphone and kick you in your chest, bruh.
For real. 22 already, my guy.
Yes, I will seafood diet. I do plan on playing Borderlands
I did 8
3.
hours the other day though. Alright, 8 hours live. Alright,
shit.
Will you go to the hall?
Yeah, if you time it just right, like this was saying, if you time it just right and let them clump up, it's like you catch them when they're bunched up about to come out of the door, you can affect 4 or 5 at the same time, and then you just wipe all 4 or 5 really, really fast.
Wait, where everybody went? The hall?
Capitol building.
El Capital.
And Twisted Feet, you have to change it to hard.
This shit ain't on me.
I put it on challenge. It's something challenging. You want
it's gotta be done on normal or hard.
For what?
Well, it's got to be done on normal or harder difficulty. So you can do it on challenge, but y'all want to do it on hard?
Well, I mean he 20-3, so.
Okay. We can do it on normal. It doesn't matter. You can run through it on normal.
Let's do it on normal.
Nah, hard's fine.
Okay. All right.
Well, I upgrade more, right, on hard, huh? Upgrade faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and y'all good too. I mean, right now it's like the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? You can be the Superman for right now.
The Eagle Bear is good.
You're the Superman.
It's so good that
I'll be
if it's too easy
must
for
not have been
people to
watching.
obtain it, then everybody's going to be running the same gun like we are now in the P416, where everybody is, if they run at ARs, then most of the time they're running at P416, just like the Eagle Bear.
Yeah.
So if they make the Eagle Bear that easy to obtain, then everybody's going to be running the same build with the same exact gun, because after this update, if it's a 500, then every 500 weapon is going to be the same amount of damage as the next person.
Yep.
Alright, so if Relentless is not the Superman of this group, who's the Superman? Y'all was laughing when I said he's the Superman. This is Avengers.
I don't think there is one.
Who do you think is better than Relentless?
To get back the briefcase to President
Lots of people.
Air Force One.
God, Jesus.
This fool. God, Jesus.
That kid
Be on your own once you're inside.
What?
Let's go. Y'all smash them likes, yo.
But it looks like the smoke's working. The autocannon seems to be firing blind.
Friendly control point nearby.
I'm being assaulted.
Okay, why they just pulled me out of cover?
Oh shit. Oh, there's only one thing for cover up here.
Yeah, you don't want to be up there.
Shit. God damn. Mortars and shit. What the-
Get the medic from picking people up.
Yeah.
I got my drone.
Converging on your position.
Get Lieutenant Doc. Lieutenant Doc.
His armor's almost gone.
He out of there.
So we doing this in record time.
It
Oh.
automatically is taking me out of cover. I hate that.
Yeah, man.
We're playing peekaboo with all his NPCs.
Oh yeah. Oh, you almost got me. Goddamn mortar's about to take me the fuck out. Oh, damn bomb. My bad, my bad. About to take me the freak out.
Oh, my aim is horrible.
Lord, help me, please.
Alright, here comes the king though.
Ah, shit.
My guy. I got you, my guy.
Oh,
Are they already 500, Paul? I think that'd be the question. The exotics you have, if they are already
Hey,
500,
what's up, my guy?
then they should be maxed
What's
just
up?
as long as everybody else when the update comes.
What's up, my guy? Hey.
But if they're below 500, then you'll have to
Yeah.
get the
Look at me, look at
blueprint
me.
and then
What?
craft
me,
you
my guy.
in
Look at me.
a 500 one.
Right here.
And then in turn, you get the blueprint with this update. You got the blueprint, then bosses will be able to drop those exotics as well. From my
go.
understanding. No, it's
Hostiles headed to you.
just stream elements. At certain things, it'll hold the comment for review. For some strange reason, sometimes it's for over nothing. It'll do that.
TwiZt3D is very smart.
He's the smartest dumb person I've ever known.
Why you gotta be like that, bruh?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I love you.
Why you gotta be like that, though?
Hey, I'm the dullest crayon in the box, so I don't want to hear it. I'm about as sharp as a bowling ball.
Everybody on the team is smart. Honestly, to keep it honest, that's why I wouldn't even. Part of my language, I'm Creole.
I'm Chris.
Oh my God, Creole is not a name, fool.
Creole?
No, not you. I'm talking to Relentless. You talking about I'm Chris?
Oh.
The fuck?
It's time to get in there and finish this.
Great job. I told y'all.
So many dead bodies.
Oh, and if you're on the stage, you cannot use an armor kit.
It smells like, with all the dead bodies, it smells like fire.
Whoa, what is that? Holy crap! Oh, that's a super gun. God damn, I ain't paid no attention to that this whole time.
Typically, once you get the exotic of whatever it is, it gets dropped for you. Then one of the vendors will have the blueprint for it, or you can do projects in order to get and obtain and buy blueprints from the new lady that's right there at the crafting station. Each week she'll have blueprints that you can buy from there and buy all the blueprints at vendors. That's how I got my Sweet Dreams blueprint, my Chatterbox box blueprint, and things like that.
How many times did you go to her before you was able to get that?
Well, as soon as I actually got the materials and crafted it, as soon as I crafted it, I went to her and it was there. The blueprint was.
And it's higher guns, right?
Stronger guns.
Stronger guns.
Hey.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Well, that's debatable. But now that they gave the exotics above, it's a lot better. Hi, Annabelle. How's it going? How you doing tonight?
Annabelle.
No.
I'm going to go see your movie when it comes out, Annabelle.
Isn't Elephant in the movie?
Yep. I'm definitely going to go see that movie when it come out. That shit going to be lit.
Yeah, y'all better be careful. Yeah, they made it. Oh, they're gonna be letting this thing.
Yeah, take out that jammer.
I want to get it.
Where is it? Oh, it's right here in the middle. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right there in the middle.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the NPC to poke his head up.
Remember I was talking about how I'm a machine gun guy? I just got a machine gun I need.
Go, you big motherfucker.
Now my drone is gonna get him. He can run all he wants.
Once you acquire the briefcase, head to the roof of the rotunda and wait for the helicopter.
That mortar team is still up there.
Understood. They'll need to be cleared before the helo can approach.
I would never do that just out of respect for you, Annabelle.
What? Oh, God.
You getting gangbang up here?
Yeah, that's because you're up there by yourself with multiple men.
Okay, that sounded a little weird. That's because you're by yourself up there with multiple men.
Oh, they busted.
Oh, shit.
I'm not talking about public transportation when I say they busted.
I'm being attacked.
By a lot of men.
Shit.
That sounded hilarious when he said, I'm being attacked.
Just finishing off the gunner tree, and then finishing up maybe some exotics.
Oh.
I still need some components too. Like I think I still need one for the Liberty.
Do what you can do to delay them.
Sir, yes, sir. We're on it.
Yeah, I got mine from the convention center. I wasn't even trying for it, and I just went in to help, you know, some clanmates finish it because they were farming for it, and I ended up getting it on the first try. But then my dumb self ends up accidentally deconstructing it. So yeah, I'm stuck with the Lullaby now as my secondary, but you know, I don't use shotguns anyways. I'm just using it for the holster talent.
Oh, you accidentally deconstructed it because you was in the zone. You just deconstructed to make room.
Nah, I just was an idiot. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said.
Oh.
But not
so you call me an idiot.
Not the idiot
all right.
See, no, I said not the idiot part. I got you before you could say it. I don't mess with idiots. I don't social with idiots. Right.
Oh, come on.
There it is.
Did you really have to pull out the freaking minigun for some reds, bro? Jeez.
Use it. Leave me alone. Because I don't have it like specced out in my tree, so it's like super weak.
Don't?
So I'm like, you know, nah. So I'm like, you know, might as well just try it out. I mean, geez, burst my bubble. I don't know, negative Nancy.
Fireworks, 4th of July type shit, right around the corner. That's what I'm talking about. Early celebration. What door are we gonna open?
I don't know what their philosophy behind that. Maybe, to be honest, I think it might be people complaining as far as when it comes to when they crafting it to 500. How RNG scaling is like some will get ones that are like 1 or 2K stronger than others, and they think they've been gypped and have to get the materials to craft it all over again. But I mean, that's part of playing a looter shooter with RNG.
Yeah.
But you know, they're trying to, you know, appease everybody, and that NPC just
You can't appease everybody. There's always gonna be people that hate, just to hate or whatever, or talk crap, or have a complaint of it. There's always people that do that stuff like that.
Yeah, well, Division 2 devs, they consistently try to.
This game is so perfect. I give it this game a 25 out of 10.
Alright, who's paying you and what are they offering? Do they have any openings?
For my real life, or you mean
Oh, Lord.
the one that pays most of my
Who the hell up here with me?
The ones that just paid you to say that.
Nobody, my guy. This game is incredible. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, but I agree with it. It just has its
game, my guy.
It just has its issues and bugs. But see, you didn't play Division 1, did you?
No, hell no.
Yeah, see, that's why. That's why.
Who you think I am?
He said hell no.
That,
Chad, what's up, bro?
Because they said they learned their mistakes from the first one, but
exactly. That's why I played part 2. And I heard that people that play Division 1 is the people that like complain.
No, that's you probably heard that from people that go on Reddit.
Reddit.com.
Reddit.com.
Yeah, it's where Ubisoft has a forum, and that's where a lot of the PvE.
Oh, Reddit. No, I know what you mean. I know what Reddit.
No, the ones from Division 1 just complain about the movement system and whatnot because they're used to Division 1. But
Chicken dance.
Chicken
dance.
Well, I mean, Chameleon, this game will has the potential, even more of what Division 1 has, as far as when it comes to potential, and I'm optimistic about it. I'm gonna try to stay and remain positive.
Yep. It's the only way to do it. Positivity.
Well, I guess but it just depends on the number of people you actually talk to and their play style.
No, I'm glad that they play Division 1.
I'm not
like
going to
the
pick
people-
sides or get into a conversation of who complains more, PvE or PvP.
No, nobody complains. Everybody complains, but not everybody. But there's some people that lose.
Granted, you have to admit, the devs in the game have given all the ammunition for reasonable complaints from PvP players. PvE players right now should have no reason whatsoever to complain about.
Hell no, they
Built
shouldn't.
around PvE.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't listen to the complainers. I'm a king. I don't listen to the complainers. But what I want to say is just like the God of War. Remember the new God of War came out, right? I'm a God of War king, God of War master. So I played all the God of War. This is a new God of War, right? It was still salty to me, even though they switched it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Like we're playing the first Division 1.
PvP players have a right to, because they're not getting no love, and the PvP is absolute crap when 90% of all the updates are still going to PvE-oriented things.
Hell yeah.
So
and they're going to be dope too, though.
Why that you probably hear more PvP players complaining because the PvE are getting all, their wishes and dreams come true.
All the kings is on PvE. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, people can have their opinions on, you know, who's complaining or this and that. Just it is what it is. But I mean, people are only going to believe and listen to and agree with the things that go along with the way they feel and their narrative.
No, it depends on the people. It depends on the people. There's a lot of people that
well, Annabelle, the same argument can say why people that don't play PvE, why should all PvE players
Annabella's
and only drop on PvE stuff?
Annabella's in his stream.
They only PvP, so that argument is invalid. I'm sorry, but that's not a realistic good argument.
Wait, what's the argument?
PvP players shouldn't be forced to PvE for gear either, with that same line of thinking.
No, they shouldn't. Nah, hell no. They should not at all.
But the whole premise of the Dark Zone was high risk, high reward. So if there's more risk involved, then you should be able to obtain better gear in there because there's more risk.
Yeah,
PvP is the Dark Zone.
Yes. Player versus player.
Yeah, me too, Chameleon.
Okay.
I wish they would put some swimmies and a better padded helmet and some tissue along my chin because I tend to drool a lot because I'm like, dude.
The fuck?
Oh, he's drooling. Oh shit, you got the helmet? What color is it? Orange?
Now the same gear that drops in the DZ drops also in the LZ. The only difference is yaw gear. Yaw gear only drops in the DZ, but it's not really all that great. But the same drops in the DZ you still get in the LZ. So again,
I just landed, broke my damn ankles.
That was my whole point. The DZ is supposed to be high risk, high reward. Right now there is no reward because of the RNG system and the catering to PvE people.
Oh, they gonna fix that though.
There's a smoke break.
So you just proved my point for me, actually.
Huh?
You should be watching that episode. I know who did it.
Yeah, they gonna fix
The daddy.
I mean, on PvE content, you got the cushion of dying, respawning, and not losing whatever you just worked for because it's PvE. So the higher the risk, you're taking a chance of they actually getting stolen, and all that work for that farming will be null and void if it did get stolen, and that's what PvEers hate the most. But yet they know the reasoning behind the Dark Zone before they step foot in there, but yet they still cry about it.
Exactly.
I mean, they give them turrets surrounding the whole entire thing, so right now there is no payoff for the risk because of the PvE farmers complaining and crying as far as the same thing when they said 515 was going to get dropped in there. Well, there's more risk involved, so therefore you should get better gear in there. But not every single piece of gear, but maybe one specific thing. Such, you know, like the 515 gear they was going to, but they changed it because of the crying.
The crying. The wah-wahs, man. The wah-wahs.
Yeah, people be crying, man.
No, I was saying that goes along with your philosophy. You say that you shouldn't be forced to PvP for, you know, better certain pieces of gear. And likewise, the same argument on the flip side of the coin. I'm not talking, dude.
Oh, you talking? Okay. I get it.
So the same thing is, why should PvPers be forced to PvE for such things like the Eagle Bearer, for instance? Just an example.
Yeah.
You know, why can't something like that drop in the Dark Zone? I mean,
Just,
if you want fairness and equality, then something like that should drop in the DZ and in only PvE.
Yeah.
Because what you're getting right now in PvE was what they were going to give with the 515 gear in PvP in the Dark Zone, but because all the crying because of the PvE people saying that they shouldn't be forced to PvP is the reason why they end up going back and reneging on their whole plan for that. Because of people saying, you know, they shouldn't be forced to do it. Well, the same concept therein lies, but it is a game, and the only reason why PvP players do PvP is because of the whole end game. That's the point of all the PvE, all the min-maxing, the getting the gear and the builds is for end game, and the end game is just as Division 1 is.
Yeah, very true.
Because
very true.
Without the PvP, there is no end game.
Confirming one trailer out of
Those are
that.
astronomical facts.
Okay, knock out the other one.
You're making sense there, Relentless. You're making sense.
Well, see, if they did do that, let's say for instance, hypothetically, they made PvP gear and PvE gear in the current system where they have it right now. Well, then you would get either one group or the other stating, well, they get better, you know, talents on their pieces than what PvE people do, and vice versa. Well, the PvE gets, you know, the better, more unique talents than what the PvP side does. And then that ensues the constant argument all over again.
You're speaking nothing but facts, my guy.
So the gear should be gear
That's
that you can do
your
both
channel.
in is what the reason why they do these gear sets. Yeah, some are not so good in PvP, but if you use them in the right way and in the right manner, they actually are. No, it's actually part of the end game, Annabelle. The devs, Stylander, Spire, they've all stated this. That the whole purpose of the Dark Zone, dating back all the way to the first one, is the Dark Zone is end game. It's the ending of the game. Because after everything's all said and done, just like Division 1, the only thing left to do at the end of the game is the Dark Zone.
Very true.
There's no purpose in grinding for gear and then maxing it for nothing. And you only do it in order to do in-game in the Dark Zone.
There's another launch.
So you just can't please everybody, but
Yeah. There's just certain special people you should want to please. That's
There's
what you
just
can't please everybody.
there's fault on
But there's
both
certain
sides,
special
and
people you want to please.
I see both sides of the coin, and I don't favor
too,
one
that's
side
me.
over the other.
I knew you was a king. That's how I live my life.
I'm sorry you don't
look at both
understand that,
sides.
but word for word, that's basically what the devs have stated in, you know, for the last 5 years when it comes to all things Division. So you don't have to believe me. You can, you know, ask them on Twitter directly, and they'll tell you the same thing.
Yep. God damn, how many of these motherfuckers is it?
Oh, it's
That brought him out of hide.
Okay,
oh, yeah.
Division 1, all the gear sets had been done, and there was still a year and a half of the game. Only new content that was coming out was commendations. The same thing that'll be for this game. So the only thing to do for a year and a half was the end game is to only farm or grind for the same gear in order to use in the Dark Zone.
Hey, what did you guys see that New York is
Everybody
about to be added?
should get something out of it. You know,
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
should be viable for both PvE and PvE. It should be enjoyable and pleasing for both. But in the same line of thinking,
Copy that. Coming to
both
you.
should get just as much of attention as the other group. It shouldn't be PvP versus PvE. I mean, it should be one community putting their heads together to try to make solutions instead of causing the problems.
Alright, boss.
We have the briefcase. Taking fire. We're out of here.
Because it's okay to disagree, but that will promote dialogue if you do it in a respectful manner and bounce ideas off one another. So that way, both ideas for both PvE and PvP come up with one solution with the combined efforts.
Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it.
Make everybody happy.
This big motherfucker.
Oh, he about dead. He gone.
Yeah.
How did my arrow go through that dude, bro? We completely through
him. The PvE content better in Division 2 than I did in Division 1.
I definitely enjoy it better in Div 2.
All the toys in my map I've been waiting to knock over. That fucker was the one.
So I've become more of a PvEer in Division 2. And if the PvP was better than what it is, but you know, I still make the most of it. I still PvP, and even if it was better, I would still PvE just as much as I PvP.
I know I just got some bullshit.
The way the Division community is basically the same thing in society. Somebody out there that is, you know, has selfish, malicious intentions, or going out there making statements, putting and pitting one side over the other, because let's face it, drama sells. And right now, the day and age, it's, you know, mob mentality rules.
How the fuck y'all get over there?
But if they put their differences aside,
it's a door.
Agree to disagree, know that everybody has a difference of opinion. You can still love, like that person, but not agree with them. And then take both ideas, find a common middle ground, and your solution and their solution put together is probably going to be a better solution than both of them individually. But together is better than both.
Preach!
You guys are trying to
D&H, skill power. Whoa! This is a hitter. That's a lot of damage to elites. I'm keeping that.
I don't think PvE players are ruining it, just as I don't believe PvP players are ruining it. There's a lot of factors, and it's not just one person's reasoning or fault. It's a multitude of things, but it all falls back to the original things that are wrong with the game, and it all still always comes full circle back around to the devs and Ubisoft.
Yeah. This game is perfect to me.
It's perfectly
fine. I mean, I still enjoy it, and I mean, it's like a person. You accept them flaws and all, and that's what makes them who they are.
I don't see any flaws.
But you don't look hard enough. But you're only, you know, at 29, but they're there. And, you know, a lot of stuff, you know, it's easily looked over, you know, as far as like little sound things, the AI, you know, bugging and slipping and, you know, sliding all across the screen, you know, that stuff. I'm talking about more or less just the whole balancing thing. And I know balancing is easier said than done. But that brings me back to my whole point. Instead of just pushing out content so fast, because people burn through it so fast, instead of, you know, taking their time, they're just compounding and adding on top of the situation when they should just fix what needs to be fixed now, so that way people, when the new stuff do come out, they can better enjoy it without the bugs that are, you know, affecting the game currently.
What needs to be fixed right now? Let them know right now. Keep it on that. What needs to be fixed right now?
The RNG kind of stinks. They need
act like the person that helped create the game is listening to you right now. Tell them what they need to do right now.
They've done heard me quite a few times.
Y'all better get y'all heads out y'all asses.
Tell them right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Let's stop playing these
as
games.
far as the gunner specialist is far superior
right
than
now?
Well, I can't exactly say it if you're going to repeat the same question over and over and over.
Okay, my fault. You right. True.
I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but
No, I said you're right. I didn't say you was an asshole. Why you think you're an asshole?
I was saying I apologize if you thought that I was. But
No. Listen, if you're telling the truth, you don't need to apologize. That's not being an asshole if you're telling the truth. That's just being truthful. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's
okay,
it's a lot of small things. It's like first it was like gun registration, the sound bugs. The gunner specialist is far superior compared to all the others.
Can I intervene? Okay, the sound bugs.
Well, you're going to regardless. That's why I can't finish a complete thought because you consistently keep doing that.
I appreciate you because you're incredible. So the sound
I appreciate you letting me finish my sentence and let me fully answer a question before you ask me a second question.
I understand. No, it's understandable. It's understandable.
He's so anal.
So the sound bugs. You're saying
what's up, buddy?
When it goes low, where sometimes the sound goes low.
Oh, you watching me?
Sometimes there is no sound coming from the weapon you're firing, and then sometimes you'll stop firing the weapon and it'll still be going off repeatedly.
I heard that a couple times. Okay. What else?
Then there's this thing, I forgot his name, it's King something, and he's just as annoying as fuck because he won't stop. I'm just picking at you.
I don't need a meeting to fix that. I can fix that myself. Okay.
I'm just teasing, man. I'm just teasing.
No, it's good. It's all good. That would be fixed right away. I don't need to be with a team to fix that. Okay, what else?
Salt in this chat. What are you talking about? I don't see any.
The salt in this chat right now? I don't understand.
Oh no.
Me neither. Is there pretzels being made?
I want some fucking Annie's pretzels right now, man. That fucking place makes some bomb ass soft pretzels.
Well, I don't. I mean, I'm reading all the way up back to everything I just. I don't see nobody saying anything.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. I don't see any salt
that makes anybody.
She said from you. Now we just gotta add some pepper to balance it out.
No, he said the salt. Said the salt in the chat is right now.
There's no salt.
There's no salt besides me calling Relentless an asshole in his own chat.
So,
I mean.
Oh, you called him an asshole?
You said chat in the first one, and now
I'm
not
chat.
salty at all.
What up, buddy?
Yeah, I'm not salty.
Oh, that's Michael Myers.
He's talking about himself. He's talking about himself with you.
I'd have to think about that one, Chameleon.
Chicken noodle soup.
This is just the way we all talk to each other. Bullshit.
Well, I mean, are you talking about swapping a talent on my piece and an attribute at the same time and being able to do that, or just in general, just you have to elaborate on that one, buddy. Hey, Gwen, live long and slobber.
Oh, they over here throwing throw up foam on me.
Throw up foam. You about to die.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright.
You know who I am, my guy? I'm soft.
I think a majority of basically all the talents, I mean, I think they're good. It's just certain ones are underwhelming to the extent it doesn't give nobody any reasonable viable option to want to spec a build around it. We're full right now, Ashen, but if we happen to get a spot, then sure, by all means.
Ew.
And I think that's kind of what they were getting to a little bit in the state of the game, and what Thylander has been saying on Twitter, as far as the other specialists just feeling, and you know, they know that they're underwhelming, just like the gear sets are underwhelming, and they are working on efforts to make things more viable, because right now certain talents are just so good, it's not really realistic or viable to make a build around something else. Same way with the specialist now that the gunner's in. Well, I mean, the RNG is just a matter of not more or less what talents or attributes are on them. It's just a matter of the drop rate, and as far as good talents actually being on certain pieces.
Oh, here comes the king squad.
I mean, I do know from a certain standpoint, it's a looter shooter, so there's going to be a lot of grinding.
Yo, I love having
involved, but what's gotten most of the community upset as far as when they talk about things RNG, and the reason why people have gotten frustrated and left, is each title update, it's like they are forced to basically farm for the same build, just with a little bit better stats and a higher gear score number, and they're getting burnt out on it. Well, there's the reload speed, there is the armor on kill, there is the rate of fire, to name a few.
Relentless. Look at me. I'm gonna show you something special.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you something special too.
You farted? I gonna fart on my workout. Hook, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'll fast travel back to the so we can go over the tree. But yeah, it's a combination of things. And the reason why I say it's not, I don't use the word OP because I don't think it's OP. I just think compared to the others, it's a little lopsided.
You have to fight some people over here.
I'm fast traveling to the White House already, bro.
Oh, you fast traveling?
Yeah.
I'm going to say the vaccine people real quick. I'll be traveling. Oh shit!
I didn't hear anything as far as the upping the gear score per se. As far as when it comes to the gear score, but I have to watch it again. It was just more or less the exotic weapons when they get to 500, that everybody's 500 weapon damage value will be the same.
Yeah, there's no gear increase.
But yeah, Gary just confirmed that no gear increase has been mentioned yet, which is good because it's too early in the game to already getting a gear score increase.
Yeah, you probably won't get an increase until they do maybe another world tier.
Yeah, because right now you're getting good stats on much lower gear score items, and even though they say 500 gear score, the values of those numbers are the same, so there is no difference. So what they're going to do is decrease the values on lower piece gear score gold pieces, so that way when you do get 500 pieces, it makes you feel better because they're 500, and that's the reason for actually getting 500 pieces, is because they have better value stats on them than the lower gear score pieces. Right now, 480s and 490s, like say 495s, have the same values and can be just as good as 500, with the exception of maybe like 2,000 baked in armor. So there's really no distinction. Oh, somebody say, well, I got all 500 gear score. It doesn't really mean anything because of those values on those pieces.
Yeah.
My guy's a genius. I'm off the
I appreciate the compliment, but that's a lie.
So you're gonna make people laugh at me for saying you're a genius?
Every fifth reload is 50% faster.
That's crazy, man.
This is see, I'm gonna find one that I necessarily like, and you know, there's
you
of course
need to
the
have
armor kit.
confidence in yourself, my guy. Once you have confidence in yourself and know how to take a compliment,
the rate of fire is nice, especially if you synergize it with like the blabbermouth talent, because that's additional rate of fire. And since the only way to proc blabbermouth is to get a kill, then it synergizes well with the talent barrage. the 20% weapon handling whilst not moving, going and pairing that with people that use unhinged LMGs. You basically just stand still for 1 second, and it nullifies all the negative effects of unhinged on that LMG. So if you run an LMG, then, I mean, it's going to be good. But then if you go with the 5% rate of fire on a kill, when you got an M60 with a Legro on it, with all those many rounds, you know, it benefits really, really well when compared to others. And then, you know, you got the armor on the kill, you got the armor kit, then you got the reload speed after every fifth reload.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you go to like the others, and group members gain 5% damage to targets out of cover. Yeah, I mean that's pretty decent too. Brace for impact, ignore explosions, can only trigger once every 60 seconds. Well, I mean, the way people throw grenades, I mean, one is possibly good, but it's Reduce the chance of a critical strike in conflict, and if you don't play in conflict, then it don't matter. The best one is more or less for the demolitionist. When armor is reduced to 0, fills all the main weapon ammo. I like that one. I mean, that's a good one. And then the increased explosive damage. Armor kit 70% damage and boost weapon handling by 100% for 15 seconds. On completion, additional 30%, but you compare that to 50% additional armor after armor kit. Which would you prefer? 70% initially, and then after you get the armor kit off, you get that finish getting that 30, or you pop an armor kit and bam, you get 150.
Yes. Oh my god. Yo, I got level 30 shit.
Somebody's got to get muted.
Oh my god, I got level 30 everything. I'm in my bag.
Well, congratulations.
Wait, who did that? Santa Claus? Santa Claus? Who's that? Ricky, Randy Moss? What veteran did that?
What? Swap the weapons.
How did that happen?
Not in my opinion, Anna. Maybe on PC, just because on PC they were just stacking the headshot damage that you could get from the sharpshooter. But by no means, you know, sharpshooter was never the meta.
Oh my god!
If anything, if you want to look at a broad perspective on console and PC, the demolition would be more of a meta than the sharpshooter would be, because everybody running their LMGs and getting that 100% weapon handling and the high base damage, because you could only get that extra damage from LMGs. But like I said, it just depends on whether you're console or PC, which one was the so-called meta specialist, because sharpshooter gave you additional headshot damage, that's null and void now. So PC benefited from that better. But on console, where you know stacking headshot damage is still good, it's just not as likely seen on console because of its difference between controller versus mouse and keyboard.
Oh, I gotta put all that shit in this bag.
But necessarily the meta, being a meta doesn't mean necessarily it's the best. It's just more or less the most popular.
Yep.
I gotta put all my levels 30 stuff in this dash. I was excited.
I don't go along with the meta. I make my own.
That's always good.
But I mean,
it's always good.
I mean, regardless if somebody says something is cheesy or, you know, only bad players use this or whatever, don't listen to people like that. Just play whatever makes you happy and what you get joy and fulfillment out of. Don't worry about what all the other haters and everybody else say.
That's why I like my guy Relentless. He speaks the facts. He speaks astronomical facts. Big facts. Fuck them. Fuck what they talking about. Oh,
but if you're using the lullaby as your secondary, you don't need the reload speed. And if you're using one piece of yaw gear or just mods on your gear, you didn't need weapon handling when it comes to LMGs. And of course, you had filler up also negated the need for having additional reload speed.
Yeah.
Because LMGs have been the strongest all the way from beta even till now. They're the best weapon in the weapon type, I should say, in the game.
They are monsters. I ain't gonna take that from you. That's all I see running around is LMGs, really.
Oh, it's 950,000.
Well, I mean,
Oh, wow.
when it comes to the weaponry and how aiming and recoil is, it's a lot easier on Division 2 than Division 1. I mean, it's a lot easier. You don't have hardly any recoil on, say, the P416 or even the CTAR that has, 900 RPM versus the LVOAC or the M4 from Division 1, to where there was heck of a recoil and you had to more or less spec into attachments to adjust to that, and you couldn't just, hold down the trigger and pray and spray with it.
Yeah. I'm ready to delete all this shit.
I play with a little bit of everything. I mean, just on what guns I have on me now, ARs, rifles, LMGs, and I only use that. You can see it's a level 1. I just use it for the evasive talent. That's it. And in my stash, more of the same. The only thing I do not have and I do not use are marksman rifles.
Can I ask you a question? Excuse me.
Because I just haven't had a chance to get into it. Yes, go ahead.
Relentless, my guy. So since I got all these level 30 items, I can't use it until I'm
No
level
seafood,
30.
I don't. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
All the level 30 items, I can't use them until I'm level 30. Is that right?
Yeah, you have to be level 30 before you can use them.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I mean, when it comes to builds, I can't necessarily be biased because I want to help the community out, regardless if I use shotguns or how I feel about shotguns. It's not going to deter me from showing someone the right way to spec into a shotgun build just because I favor not to use them consistently. So I'm still going to make a build on it to help out the community for those that do like playing with shotguns. But for me, I only use the shotgun as my secondary just for the holster talent. I never have been the one, even all the way back in beta, to go on the DZ or use shotguns, consistently at any time, more than just the footage and what I need to grind for and make a build out of. That's it. I'm more of a LMG, assault rifle, SMG, and even pistol. Every other thing except for I would say shotguns and marksman rifles. But I just hadn't had time for the marksman rifles. But I plan on getting into them though.
Gamer Gary, can you give me your mask? Okay, Relentless. This guy named Insinu, he said I've been playing Division 1 over 4K hours, Division 2 over 500 hours.
Yeah.
And then he said game is totally broken. My guy.
Well, I mean, certain
broken.
aspects of it, certain aspects is a little wonky, and it's not in a good place, right now. But compared to Division 1, it just all is about perspective. One perceives something differently than the other, and that's just, an opinion. But it's undeniable
that
there.
Gives a fuck about Division 1.
There is issues, and I'm a Division 1 player. I still, love Division 1 just as I do Division 2. I just choose not to play Division 1 because I played it for over 3 years straight.
They're
every day.
They're two completely different fucking games, regardless of how you look at it. It's two completely
Preach, my
different
brother,
games.
preach. Can I get an amen? Can I get a witness?
Amen. Hallelujah.
Oh, God.
I have exorcised the demon.
Hey. No, I'm exercising. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We going in over here. I mean, we're working out.
I played with you a little bit the other night.
Gary's fishing.
With who?
Hands down, you're good with a marksman rifle. I'll give you that, Annabelle. No matter what weapons in my hands,
with rifles,
I'm gonna have consistent potato aim no matter what weapon type I'm using.
I cannot deal with rifles, bruh. They didn't piss me off with what they changed from a rifle to a
Okay,
no.
what's up, my guy? Happy.
They're assault rifles.
Uppercut them like that.
You change it to single shots. I understand in real world they have the option to go either fully automatic 3-round burst or single shot. But come on, you could at least made them into a 3-round burst.
All right, I'll be back.
Fucking rifles.
I'll be back in 3 minutes, y'all.
But goddamn, single shot, fucking jeez. Get out of here with
Language. Language.
that.
Watch
Who?
your damn mouth.
Who you talking to?
You.
Me? Rip?
Soldier boy, tell him.
Shut up. Shit. Relentless got 20 in the chat. He better had. Who was the clown that decided to put a thumbs down?
Hey, no matter if it's thumbs up, thumbs down, it's still a view. But if you're enjoying it and you like the stream, I appreciate each and every one here. You don't have to, but all your likes will be much appreciated, as always.
All you thumbs down people, Relentless won't do it, but I will find you.
Oh, God. There are some secret chat commands, such as this one. They're weird ones.
Alright. So we got one over there. One right there. We got...
And then, of course, if you're a member of the channel, then you have access to custom emojis and
special
also
stuff.
Sub buttons. And there'll be more added soon. I appreciate that, Annabelle. There's 24 to 1. 24 likes and 1 diss. It's all good though.
Yeah. Smash
I
those
even appreciate the dislikes. So,
Smash those
what do y'all want to do now? Oh God, my ears are bleeding.
It's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a church-like song.
All right, let me see what's the progression tree for stage 5. Destroy all the Valor Scum before defeating him on. Okay, we can do that at Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Or we can do the control point activities. Use only LMG to complete control point activities. The nest, Ivy Tunnel. That should be easy. I can do that on my own. I'm just trying to think of what will yield even better pieces and level y'all up and get stuff for y'all too.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. Just whatever y'all want to do.
All right, we can. If we do Roosevelt, you got to keep in mind once we get to dude in the middle that chases after you with, you have to shoot off all his armor before you kill him. So if we don't shoot off all his armor before we kill him, then we're gonna have to wipe and then restart.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Don't you have to get through the armor to kill him?
But you have to take off all the armor before you kill him.
Yeah, every piece. What is it?
Like he'll have pieces on his left arm, right arm, chest.
Specific
face.
pieces of armor, not just like the actual armor bar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
just
you
all
gotta
his
take
armor pieces.
Oh,
then he's got some assless chaps that have metal plates on his butt cheeks, and then he's got some calf protectors.
Chaps are real.
You gonna do it on hard or normal?
Might as well. Well, it doesn't say we don't have to do it on any specific one.
It's just whatever.
Let's go challenging, so that way he can take more damage in case our aim is not exactly on point.
Alright. Well, it's probably going to be better for one person to try to take him anyway, and the others just clear out the rest of the NPCs.
Alright.
Because they become a pain.
I appreciate that, Paul.
Paul Myers, you are appreciated, my friend.
Next week, this same time, let's say Friday afternoon next week at 8 p.m. Eastern. Those that are in the chat, I'm going to be doing some giveaways of some PSN cards, some Steam and Xbox cards, as well as some apparel. You can check out the links in some of the videos for the Gorilla Swag t-shirt, hoodie kind of thing. And then at 8K subs, which is I'm almost at inching up on 7,500 subs now, then I have a PS4 Pro to give away at 8K subs.
What? Oh, I'm in there. I'm in there like swim in.
And I haven't made up like a formal video as far as on the giveaway because it's those that, you know, come and show their love and support for, you know, streams and whatnot, then I want to give back to you guys.
It's all good though. It's all good though, because I already claimed the PlayStation. I already claimed the PlayStation, so y'all don't have to worry about all that.
It got repoed from him. Just saying. Now that'll be the third one I've given away on my channel.
Foxy, what's up? What's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it.
And if you like the things.
Alright, we'll wait on you, TwiZt till you get back. Well, it's better be pissed off than pissed on, TwiZt.